Hello and welcome to another stream of Rise of the Tomb Raider for my stealth challenge. There's the rules. Let me see. So I think it's discovered, I think is the command for how many times I've been there we go, yeah. So 23 times we've had to reload a checkpoint.
Jonah!
You look terrible. Terrible, but happy.
I was right, Jonah. Dad was right. The Divine Source is real. I wish he was here to see this.
He'd be proud of you. Sophia told me what you've done for her people.
Lara, it's good to see you, Sophia.
Jacob is waiting for you in the observatory.
You actually found it. The founders of Kitezh were skilled craftsmen. They used this place to view the Atlas.
Jonah, try those chains.
Got it. Incredible.
They must have used this to plan the construction of the city.
Like ancient blueprints.
Exactly. Everything radiates out from this point. That puts the center of the city under the lake. But, something's not right. The cathedral, where the Atlas was, it's on the wrong side of the map. Keep rotating it. Stop! That's it. Kitezh isn't under the lake. It's under the glacier. The Divine Source must be there.
How the hell are we gonna get through all that ice?
Wait. This path here leads into the city. The cathedral is there, and the tower on the other side. That means the entrance to Kitezh must be... here. The entrance to Kitezh is here. You knew.
Kill her!
no.
We don't have much time. It won't be long before Trinity discovers the location of the source.
I have to go after Jonah.
Even if it means giving up the truth you came here to find.
He risked his life to come here with me. I almost lost him once. Not again.
Then go. Do what you must.
If Jonah is alive, they must be holding him in the old Soviet gulag. I never wanted to go back to that terrible place, but I can't leave him in Trinity's hands now. Jonah, hold on. Sophia, are you there?
Lara! Are you all right?
I'm up by the old copper mill overlooking the gulag. I'm about to go in after Jonah.
I know the spot. We hid a stash of weapons near where we first attacked Trinity. You might find them useful.
Thank you, Sophia. I'll see you when I get out. They have Jonah now, and the Atlas. But if they think he knows something, there's still a good chance they're keeping him alive. I just hope Jonah can hold out long enough for me to find him. I have to get him back. I won't let him die here. Hang on, Jonah. I'll find you.
Hello, Afro. Welcome on in. Gulag, we are in Russia then. It's true. Yep, that's where this game takes place in. Somewhere there. How's it going, Afro? Hey, Mr. Goatee. Welcome on in. How's things going? Alright, so I'm not allowed to get Deadly Force. I'm not allowed to get Stealth Landing. Not allowed to get Adrenaline, which is this one, and not allowed to get Silent Killer. They're the only skills I'm not allowed to get as part of this stealth challenge. Alright, now we've got the broadhead arrows. Oh, but there's a skill you can get that lets you dig them into the wall manually. So I want to get that. Just need to see which one it is. Arrow Climber, that's right. Alright. So we need to master one more skill in any category for this one. Oh, that works out well. Because I've got 2 skill points. Alright, now we can get Arrow Climber. Afro, yeah, I agree, Rod. You should add the Witcher series next year. Would love to see you play it. Yeah, I've only played it once so far. It is a bit of a time sink, though, and I've already got a lot of time sink games next year to do. So, but you never know. We'll see. Thanks for redeeming that, Harbinger. Where do you think you're going, brother? I'm afraid. Afraid to bare yourself? Why? You're so big and so well grown. You should be proud of your body. How do you expect to reach emptiness without knowing your own body? Could we talk over there, where the others cannot see? Why, yes, brother, of course. I'm afraid, and I am shy. Is this, your robe? Priest's robe? Yes. It's all I have. Good. Ooh. That's all you'll ever need. That's from Conan the Barbarian. Afro, maybe 3 sure is a time sink, but the first 2 are far more linear. Oh, I won't be playing the first 2 again. Yeah, I've... Once is enough. The next time I'll play Witcher 1 is the remake, when they come out with that. But I won't be playing 1 and 2 ever again. 1 and 2 are just not good game experiences. The story is great and everything, but you can just watch a YouTube video to recap that stuff. But otherwise it's just, yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Oh, hang on. Weapons. What upgrades do I have for the weapons? Pistol. Alright. Okay, so let's go rescue Jonah.
More propaganda.
That's fair enough, Harbinger. I don't expect everyone in the world to agree with my opinions, just like I don't expect to agree with everyone's opinions. But yeah, Witcher 2 is better than Witcher 1 in gameplay respects, but both are terrible gameplay games. Witcher 3 is superior in every way. Let's see if I have enough for the rope ascender. If I can get through the door. There we go.
Hey, welcome back. If you found any more gold, I've got gear for you. I don't think they're onto us yet, but try to be discreet, okay?
But yeah, I don't really worry too much about what others' opinions are of games and movies and stuff. If I'm going to change my mind about something, I change it naturally. Not because someone said that other people think this other way.
Got to find shelter. I should never have doubted you, Dad. I wasn't there when you needed me most. I'm sorry. I'll make them see that you were right all along. That you sought the truth, not fairy tales. I'll make it right, Dad. I promise.
Lara, it's time. Jonah's waiting.
Jonah.
Originally, I was going to do a playthrough of Shadow of the Tomb Raider after finishing this playthrough, but I wanted to end the stream year with Tomb Raider by playing my favourite Tomb Raider game as the last one this year, which is Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. But I don't know if I'll be finishing this game today with enough time to do another
Must
stream.
be up there somewhere.
Extraordinary. The divine source. It's in the center of the old city, buried beneath the ice.
Then it's time to move. I will notify the dig teams and prepare the transports.
Our men encountered the Deathless Ones in the archive. This will not be easy, brother.
The Holy Path is not meant to be easy.
Are the men aware of what they will face?
No. But they are prepared to fight and to die for the cause. That's all we need from them.
Constantine, now that we're so close to the end...
We've only just begun.
I'm afraid Trinity is just using us. What if they don't intend to let you keep the source? We should prepare for...
No! You must have faith. I wasn't chosen by Trinity. Once the source is mine, it won't matter what they want. I will lead God's immortal army. And you shall live.
Constantine, the prisoner is awake and ready for questioning. I'm on my way.
Tracks.
Hello there, Stan. How's things? Stream Elements. Stream Elements says hi.
Damn, they're everywhere.
Itchy trigger finger, sorry.
You saw movement and reacted. I would have done the same. Everything looks clear. Keep your eyes open.
We expecting company?
Croft might try to rescue the prisoner. Command wants everyone on high alert.
Why don't they just kill him?
He might still know something, but Constantine will find out soon enough.
Somebody's fucking with...
I'm not allowed to use survival instincts, so I can't tell when enemies are aware of the other person's line of sight, or
Everywhere.
when one enemy's in the line of sight of another.
You saw movement and reacted. I would have done the same.
What happened? Truck was too heavy, and the bridge collapsed. Everything's falling apart in this place. Should we call it in?
Don't bother. Everyone's packing up and getting ready to move out.
Good. We finally get what we came for?
Hard to say. Constantine just gave a general order to prepare.
This is your first field op for Trinity?
No. I was sent to help clean up the island after Croft escaped.
Tough job. Heard you had to kill natives there too.
Yeah, some kind of sun cult. Crazy bastards. Amazed that Croft survived that hell.
Well, she did. And now she's our problem.
Yeah, Mr. Goethe, oof. Shin, spoiler, never eat yellow snow. Yeah, no matter how desperate you get.
You hear that? I'll go look. Huh? I'll check it out. Got contact!
Damn it.
What happened?
Truck was too heavy, the bridge collapsed.
Everything's falling apart in this place.
Should we call it in?
Don't bother. Everyone's packing up and getting
This is
ready
your
to
first
move out.
field op for Trinity?
No.
Finally get what we
I
came
was
for?
sent to help clean up the island after Croft escaped.
Tough job. Heard you had to kill natives there too.
Yeah, some kind of sun cult. Crazy bastards. Amazed that Croft survived that hell.
Well, she did. And now she's our problem.
Cover me! Spotted!
Alright. It's time to stop just trying to ghost through the area.
What happened?
Truck was too heavy, the bridge collapsed.
Everything's falling apart in this place.
Should we call it in?
Don't bother. Everyone's packing up and getting ready to
Shin,
move
you have this
out.
large black and white fur ball on your lap. What should you do with it?
Hard to say.
Ask if it has any clue what the meaning of life is about. Stand forfeit all your possessions to it. Put it on eBay, Mr. Goethe. Yeah, I don't know about that. Shin might,
Who's that?
oh my god.
We've got company!
Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. This section.
What happened?
Truck was too heavy, the bridge collapsed.
Everything's falling apart in this place.
Should we call it in?
Don't bother. Everyone's packing up and getting ready to move out.
Good. We finally get what we came for? I think someone's out there.
This is your first field op for Trinity?
No. Hold up. Movement.
What was that?
What was that?
I didn't realize I'd picked that up.
Whose radio's that? Must have been this way. False alarm.
I copy. Hold up. I'm gonna check it.
Don't go far. Gotta be this way. Looks clear.
Alright, there we go. Now I can freely climb up the thing.
What happened back there?
Bridge collapsed. Looks like we're gonna have to fly out the rest of the cargo.
Hope they found something up there. Getting sick of this place.
Patience. If we succeed here, we can go wherever the hell we want.
So, the attack on the observatory was a success?
Yeah, we got the Atlas. They took it up to the weather station.
Why there?
Not sure. I heard some chatter over the comms about Anna wanting access to the dome.
Maybe they have a lead on how to translate it?
I don't know. But they gave the order to pull up stakes, so we'll probably be
Mr.
moving
Goatee,
soon.
that was not your fault then. Oh no. No. Stan, last week you were walking past this cat and it sneezed. You said bless you to it, and it meowed back at you, lol. Nice. I wonder what it was saying. Shin, next year when you do AC Origins, you should do the cursed weapons. Yeah, I should do a playthrough of that game and do that challenge, because I know that's one that you've suggested in the past to actually do, and it'd be interesting to do that. So what would be the weapon, like, how early in the game can you get a cursed weapon? Because I don't really know too much about the ins and outs of the weapon stats and where you find certain weapons and when. Hey Tylian, good morning to you, dude. I hope it's going well. Stan, you have bought some stuff on the PlayStation Store. Valhalla was on a good sale, Witcher 3, Elden Ring, and most importantly, Cars 3, Driven to Win. So did they do a third Cars movie, did they? I didn't realise. That's cool that you got those on sale. What version of Valhalla did you get? Stan, you'll have to do a run-through to find them all. Oh, that's fair enough, Shin. Yeah. But no, that'd be interesting, because the cursed weapons, as I understand them, they have stats that work against you. Or rather, they probably do one thing that's great, but at the expense of something else.
You hear that? I'll go look.
Stay alert. Hold on, something's up. What's that?
Where'd this come from? This isn't right. I'll check it out.
Got you covered.
I only just noticed that enemy there. That was lucky. I just noticed that enemy was standing there. Whoops. Standard has the base game season pass, Ragnarok, and Beowulf all in one. It was on 70% sale. That's a really big drop for all that content. Shin, most of them take a portion of your health bar to do awesome damage. I see, yeah. I guess in a playthrough like that, then I wouldn't have to add any extra kinds of, like, challenges, really. Tyler, it is. Thanks back from work, so you can chill for a while. How goes yourself in the Tomb rating? That's excellent, Tylian. Always good to hear that, dude. Glad that things are going well. And I'm doing good. Things are going really good. Can't believe the year's almost over. It's crazy to think how time is flying. But at the same time, I'm looking forward to the next year of streaming, because making some changes, but also hopefully be able to get to some games that I've been meaning to for a while, both old games and also, you know, relatively new games. There's been things that I wanted to do this year but just didn't. Like, I wanted to do a marathon of Spider-Man games in leading up to playing the PlayStation ones for the first time. I wanted to do an old school NES Spider-Man game that I played as a kid called Spider-Man and the Sinister Six. Spider-Man and the X-Men vs. Arcade, which was on the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, I think. So I want to play that. Then there's the Spider-Man game on PlayStation 1 and its sequel. I'd like to do a playthrough of those games again. Then I'd like to play the first Spider-Man movie game if I can, the second Spider-Man movie game, and then Spider-Man Web of Shadows, and then Spider-Man on PlayStation 4/5, you know, those ones. So I'd like to do that next year. I'd also like to do a marathon of various games based on Arnold Schwarzenegger movies as well.
What's that?
Oh, seriously, Lara? Get stuck on that?
Got an arrow here.
Well, that was lucky.
Anna must be close. It's a...
Alright, so I can get the Heart of Stone skill, or the Dodge Kill Mastery, kill armored enemies from... Yeah, so that will still help in combat scenarios, so I might grab that. Dodge Kill Mastery. Because I can do that as a melee kill. Stan, you mean, yeah, it has ups and downs, but still an AC game you want to play with better visuals. Your PC is not very good, so you played it with like mediocre graphic settings. Well, that's good that you're able to play it on something better, or to have better visuals for it as well. And Valhalla is one of those games where it's a game that I like to replay, but it also takes a lot of time to invest in playing it, even if you're just doing the main story. Because I feel some of the story arcs could have been optional ones. I think the one with what's his name? I always forget his name. He's the king that they're not very confident in, that you have to help. Like him, I think he could have been Oswald. That's it, King Oswald. His story arc could have been an optional one. I don't think every single story arc about wanting to create alliances should have actually been forced on you. I think some should have been optional, and whether you did them or not would then give you benefits later. You know, so if you did do the King Oswald story arc, then there was something that he contributed later on that would really come in handy, that if you didn't do his story arc before that point, then you don't get to take advantage of that. You know, there was probably a few other ones that could have been either really shortened. The other one that could have been optional was that whole thing with that guy who, I can't remember his friggin' name, but he had that long lost love he wanted to be reunited with. I think that could have been an optional one as well. Stan, it is really big. Gloucestershire could be as well. Oh yeah.
Busy down here. What's going on? New orders. We're getting ready to move. You actually found it? Looks like it. Demolition crews are already packing up the choppers. Never thought I'd live to see phase 2. Shh, keep it down. Most of these hired guns have no idea what's coming. We succeed. They'll be the first to find out. They won't need it anymore.
Harbinger, Valhalla giving you the freedom of choice? Preposterous. Yeah, I guess you could say the same thing about Odyssey as well. The whole multiple endings thing, all of them are cringe, pretty much. No matter which ending you get with who survives. Then I write my epic Viking saga, okay? Okay?
What the hell? An arrow. Shit.
Were you with Constantine down in Syria?
Yeah, it was a bit of a mess.
Croft?
Constantine didn't expect.
You going to head out with the others?
She managed to bring the whole tomb down.
Just keep
on
your
our
eyes
hands.
open and do your rounds.
Speaking of Croft, she's still out there.
They still want her alive?
Not anymore. She's too much trouble.
They should have killed her when they had a chance.
She was useful for a time. Let us hear her.
I think Trinity was trying to shoot her.
It's not our place to speculate. Orders are clear. We see her, we shoot to kill.
Hey, give me a hand over here. Sure. Hold on.
What's up?
This damn truck is dead.
Don't bother. We're not taking any of this shit with us when we leave.
Suppose you're right.
Any news from command?
Orders coming down. When we leave, they're gonna kill all the prisoners.
Damn, I don't envy that job.
Something I've discovered that can be a bit annoying with doing a stealth challenge in this game is snow. When there's snow that Lara has to do a certain animation of trudging through it with, it can actually slow you down and prevent you from getting back into cover quickly.
This is becoming tiresome. Just get into God's will! If you're gonna start preaching,
Jonah!
Negative. We're moving on to the next phase of the operation. Just get prepped to move. Over there! Stop!
Just want to test some things first. Is he always scripted to notice me? Because if he is, then that's okay, but if he isn't scripted to notice me automatically, then I have to count that as a thing against me.
Moving on to the next phase of the operation. Oh shit! Over here!
Yeah, they're supposed to notice. So I'm allowed to use whatever weapon in a combat scenario.
Make sure you have all the prisoners accounted for and then put them down. We're not bringing them with us.
Alright, that's different because he was... Oh, fuck off. I couldn't avoid that. The animation for taking him out took Lara's character model over the edge.
And then put them down. We're not bringing them with us.
See? Come on, game. Throw me a freaking bone here.
Make sure you have all the prisoners accounted for and then put them down.
Let's see, will she go over the edge this time? That was lucky. Alright, we've got a series of forced combat scenarios.
Your loyalty to her is strong. I admire you. I do. But even my patience has limits. Tell me what you know. Now! Please, please, no.
Don't listen to him!
I was only doing what I believed was right. Sweep the cell blocks. Kill everyone.
I should have killed him. But he was unarmed, I just couldn't.
Shh. You shouldn't have to. I am so sorry for getting you into this mess.
I thought I could keep up.
They're coming. We're surrounded.
This time I've got your back.
He's dying. We don't have much time.
Bar the door.
I know that you like to read the archaeological journals now, but I urge you that if you see anything written which is less than pleasant about me, to ignore it. There are those who simply do not understand the work I'm doing here. Perhaps they're even frightened by it, but their fear and stupidity is not my concern, and neither should it be yours. I will explain everything in good time, my darling girl.
The people that were frightened, were they Trinity? You never told me. I guess it doesn't matter now anyway. They found their way to me. Now I'm going to have to deal with them.
Alright, now I'll get that one related to health. Heart of Stone.
Not seeing the target yet. Waiting for orders.
Alright, coming up's the forced combat scenario.
Roger.
So I'm allowed to use any weapons I want.
Command, we are in position and have visual on target.
Got to take them out.
Let's take her out.
Let's go!
Oh, shit.
Contact! Give me cover and fire! Clear the area! Opening fire!
I repeat, we have visual on the target.
T4!
Damn it!
We'll take care of this one!
Confirmed heat sink. Ready to engage.
Roger. All engaged!
Light her up!
Alright, this next part's going to be very fucking tricky, because I need to take out each enemy, and I can't use any other weapons except for melee stuff, and I can't be detected, and there's multiple enemies, and I can't use survival instincts to see when enemies know the others in their line of sight. So this could be quite a few reloads of the checkpoint. Alright, that's scripted for them to say that. If they start shooting at me when I'm taking out an enemy, that's when I know that they've discovered me. And I'd have to reload the checkpoint. Damn it, he wasn't close enough. I was spamming the button just in case. Damn it.
What happened? She just disappeared.
She got us in the water. I know. Can't stay under forever. We're gonna lose her. What is it? Target reacquired.
Damn it.
What happened? She just disappeared.
She got us in the water. I know. Can't stay under forever. We're gonna lose her. I got your back.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
Even if I was to get up and kill one of them without being seen, if they see the dead body, that's also against the challenge rules. Damn it. Without being able to use Lara's instincts, I can't clearly see where the enemies are.
Got us in the water. I know. Can't stay under forever. Does anyone have a visual? I'm on it.
Motherfuckers.
What happened?
She just disappeared. Got us in the water. I know. Can't stay under forever. Oh! Here, you got company. Get loose. Shit, we lost her. Let's go.
Ah, fuck.
What happened? She just disappeared. Got us to water. Eyes open. Can't see under forever.
Hey there, Godfather. Welcome on in. Rise of the Stealth God, the Rod. Well, I wouldn't go that far. If I was a stealth god, then every game I play, I would never be detected ever for the rest of my life playing the games. Welcome, Godfather. How's it going?
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
I got nothing here. There she is!
Thought I'd climb up there just to see the lay of the land. If there's any things I could take advantage of, but nope. Motherfucker.
What happened? She just disappeared. Got us to water. Eyes open. Can't see under forever.
Prick. I can see this is where the majority of my reloads are going to be for the playthrough.
What happened? She just disappeared. Got into the water. I know. The other forever.
Alright, I've always been going for this guy first because he's the quickest, easiest. But what if I actually leave him alone to start off with? Maybe the enemies will be spread out a bit more. Because maybe their first tactic is to spread out wide first. But then once one of their own gets taken out, that's when they decide to be a bit closer together.
Surrounded.
Damn it.
What happened? She just disappeared. Got into the water. I know. Stay under forever. What was that? Roger that.
That was lucky. When they're when there's a red icon that appears on their head or above them, that's when they've actually detected me.
This one's clear. Nothing else here.
Target reacquired.
Oh, great eyesight there. I'm not counting that one. I wasn't even out from under the thing, and he wasn't opposite to where I was. I'm not going to count that one. He literally saw through the ice. Now, if I was positioned on the opposite side of where he was standing, then I would count it. But I was underneath, on his side. There's no way he would have saw me under the water.
This one's clear. Get ready. Be on guard.
Ah, damn it. I was spamming the button but without the prompt appearing on the screen, the game didn't realize.
Just disappeared. Got us the water. Eyes open. Can't stay under forever. We've got company. Anyone have a feature? You got it. Search the area. Nothing over here. I got nothing. Got her!
Red icon didn't appear above them, so even though it sounded like when they said "got her," but unless that appears on the screen, I'm not counting it.
Be on guard. This is the spot. Be on guard.
That dude is just not close enough to the edge for Lara to reach him. Again, that enemy's not close enough.
Nothing over here. Nothing over here.
None of them are getting close enough to the fucking edge.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
Found her!
Yeah.
What happened?
She just disappeared. It's gotta be the water. Eyes open. Can't stay under forever.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
Yeah, for the oxygen tank sure is big. The rebreather.
You got it.
Clear.
There.
What happened?
We could be here for a long time. I can't use survival instincts. I'm not allowed to be detected. Enemies can't see dead bodies of their allies, and I can't kill with any other weapons except for melee attacks when in stealth. Anglo, stop whinging. You held your breath long enough. Yeah, you get no whinging from me.
Someone get a visual.
I know you are, Anglo. How's it going?
What happened?
She just disappeared. Got it to the water.
Yes, she does, Afro. That's that thing in her mouth. You get it earlier on.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully. Just wait.
This one's
Let
clear.
them come to you.
Stay on your toes.
Stop! She's there!
What happened?
She just disappeared. It's gotta be the water. Eyes open. Can't stay under forever.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
This place is a mess. We'll never find her. Orders were clear. We need kill confirmation. Just keep looking. What was that? Hostile! What happened?
She just disappeared. It's gotta be the water. Eyes open. Can't stay under forever.
The red icon didn't appear, so I'm not counting that.
Here we are. Get ready.
The icon didn't appear, but they well and truly knew I was there because they were shooting at me.
What happened? She just disappeared. Got into the water. Eyes open. Can't see under forever.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
We've got company!
Can't even do that.
What happened? She just disappeared. Got into the water. Eyes open. Can't see under forever.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
Intruder! What happened? She just disappeared. Got into the water. Eyes open. Can't see under forever.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
What happened? She just disappeared. Got into the water. Eyes open. Can't see under forever.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
This place is a mess. We'll never find her. Orders were clear. We need kill confirmation. Just keep looking.
Hang on. They're here! I'll go look.
Roger.
Moving into position! I got it! What happened? She just disappeared. Got into the water. Eyes open. Can't see under forever.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
I've had to reload the checkpoint so much I've glitched the game.
Got your back.
Just wait. Let them come to you.
Either I'm going to be here all day and we'll never get past this part, or I'll have to start to make exceptions to my challenge rules for this section.
Someone get the visual. Let's go.
Spread out. Keep your eyes open. I got nothing here.
I'm on it!
Damn it. Yeah, through almost 50 times. The majority of this has been the worst part of this stealth challenge so far, this part. This is the one where I've had the most reloads of checkpoints. After, I mean, you really have shot yourself in the foot by limiting only to melee stealth. Yeah. But I wanted to make the challenge challenging. But yeah, I might have to start making compromises for this stealth section. Like, I might have to say, as long as I'm underwater and killing them with the takeout animation with melee, for example. Because no matter where you get up out of the water from, they will see you, even if you're hiding behind something. They will actually see you. eventually.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully. Just wait.
We're losing
Let them
this.
come to you.
Target reacquired.
Mr. Goethe, hey Rod, I bought you this 007 gun to shoot your foot with. Afro, well here you go then. What even are those things glitching around? That's a good question actually. They look like they're light, like hanging lights or something.
Just wait. Let them come to you.
What happened? She just disappeared. It's gotta be the water.
Surrounded.
This place is a mess. We'll never find her.
Orders were clear.
Just wait. Let them come to you.
Just keep looking.
yeah, Fro, they're not coming to me, Lara, that's it. They're not. You get some enemies that are standing with their back to the water, but they're not close enough to the edge for the game to give you the ability to kill them. This is interesting though, that I've been able to hide for this long just in this corner here.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
This place is a mess. We'll never find her. Orders were clear. We need kill confirmation. Just keep looking.
Alright, these are explosives. There's no smoke bombs. Afro, they don't even move on their own, they just happen to swivel right where you are. Yeah, that's it. That's basically what they're doing. Alright, let's try a different tactic. Take out that enemy, wait a bit, and then climb up, and then go in the corner where I was before, and just see what the enemies start to do then. Plus it'll give me a chance to take a few swigs of my drink. Today I'm drinking Dares Mocha Robusta and Arabica coffee milk drink.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
Let's do a sweep.
Now I wonder what their vision, in terms of like how they programmed it to be. Is it the laser itself that has to see Lara, or is there like a cone of vision that's invisible? That's a certain shape and distance that I can't tell, obviously, because it's hidden from the player. I've been detected so many times, I may as well start just testing things out. Be reckless. Now, imagine though if I made it that I had to restart the whole game from the start. Afro, you would assume both because you did try jumping over the laser. Well, that's true. Yeah. I wonder how short their field of vision is, because you would have thought they would have seen me here in this corner, because some of them, their laser might be pointing in a certain direction, but that's only because they're relaxing their gun. Their actual head isn't looking where they're aiming the thing. Alright, so he didn't see me until we went to a certain spot. Mr. Gote, Tomb Raider, Iron Woman mode, no upgrades, no skills, no extras, no saves. Yeah, that'd be challenging. Afro there is quite wide, but the range not so much. That's it. Yeah, because that's the other aspect to consider, the range of their vision. Let's see what happens if I get up from one of these other holes in the ground and then go in the other corner.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
See that? I was right here and he passed the laser, but also his head moved past as well. I remember one time I was doing a challenge with Deus Ex Human Revolution where I couldn't get any augmentations, and there was a boss fight, and of course I had to use just, you know, weapons and stuff, and the Typhoon weapon, you can only get it if you actually get the upgrade to get it, and so I wasn't even able to use the Typhoon. So anyway, I kept on trying to kill the boss with just weapons, and then on one attempt, I don't know how many attempts it took me, but on one attempt the boss got stuck running on the spot against the wall, and I was like, hey, nothing in my challenge rules that says if the game glitches itself I can't take advantage. So with the enemy stuck running on the spot, I just laid all the ammo into them until they died. So sometimes in some games with some challenges you can get the game to help you. Sometimes it'll help you with a glitch. But in this situation, in this game, no such luck with anything.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
Found her!
Found her! Found her! What do you want for finding her? A cookie? Anglo, they could have killed you when they wanted to. They chose when. That's true, Anglo, as well. Like, why doesn't one of them, like, jump into the water? You know, and actually, try to fight. Mr. Goten, no, you want a Rod Legion mod badge for fighting her. Here you go.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
Okay, are there any smoke bombs that we can make? No, there's just explosive.
Got her, she's there!
Got her! She's there! She's there! She's there! She's everywhere! Under your bed, in your closet, above your head.
What happened? She just disappeared.
What happened? She just disappeared, man. Just disappeared. That's all. I don't know where she went. I'm not psychic. Over there. Who goes there? Over there. Oh my god.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
Alright, this is the spot.
Let's check it out. Nothing over here.
Let's see. Contact! Got it!
Mr. Gote, can we hit 100? Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm still trying to think of what I would do as a compromise for this section. Because clearly, while it is built to be stealth, it's not built to be stealth to the level that I'm doing it for this challenge. Like, when I play this game normally, without any challenges on top, I just pretty much take out each enemy from underwater anyway. Even if they detect me, because I can just swim somewhere else and then come up from behind them and, you know. Plus, I can use weapons if I want to in those types of playthroughs. Sometimes I'll try and kill them all by stealth attacks from underwater, and then sometimes I'll just be like, fuck it, have a poison smoke cloud.
She just disappeared. Got us the water. Eyes open. Trinity under forever.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
This place is a mess. We'll never find her. Orders were clear. We need kill confirmation. Company!
What happened? She just disappeared. Got us the water. Eyes open. Can't see under forever.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
Mr. Gote, also you went to your favourite clothes shop, and this season of rotation of clothes is a classic Batman, Star Wars and old music. Yeah, it's interesting. I haven't bought any sort of like clothes with that kind of thing on it for a long time, but I'm actually surprised sometimes what they actually have on those shirts, because like sometimes they'll do it because there's some form of media in that franchise that is new, that is coming out. Like for example, Ghostbusters, you know, like you would expect there to be a lot more Ghostbusters merchandise being sold if there's a new movie coming out. But I've been surprised at what things actually are being sold on t-shirts that are pop culture stuff or movies or video games, whatever you want it. And there's nothing that's happening new in the franchise at the time. But it's still cool that you can find those sorts of things as well at the same time. After blow them up stealthily. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. Oh ho ho ho. Now he notices. Just to go to you, love graphics and vintage clothes at Culture Kings. It's expensive, but it's worth it. And your family and friends always compliment you on it though. Well, that's cool, dude. That you can find what you're looking for. And that it's good quality as well. Because obviously you can just get any old shirt and screen print on the front whatever you want. And companies could easily do that too. But it's good if they actually make quality stuff and it's not just a quick, you know, cash grab where they're like, let's just get our cheapest shirt material and let's just slap some famous image on it. Found it. Mr. Gote, also Ryu would have loved last season. It was Mortal Kombat. It's 100% real cotton. It's always good too. The only clothes I don't like is synthetic material because it really doesn't go with my skin well. Like, it becomes irritating. I don't know. I'm going to think of a compromise, because this is ridiculous. I'll be here all day. There's nothing I can see that is suggesting that it is doable to take out every single enemy without using Lara's instincts, without them finding a dead body, without them seeing you kill the other enemy, and without anyone seeing you at all, no matter where you are. This just seems like one of those stealth situations that isn't designed for complete stealth, where you're doing what I'm doing. So I reckon I'm just going to count it as a combat situation that's unavoidable and just kill the motherfuckers.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
Oh, there! Open up! He's hit! Taking fire! Does anyone have visual? Take her down! She's hit! Right there! Someone kill her already! She's hit! Man down! She's reloaded! She's there! Open fire!
Lost one. That was the last of them. Got to get back to Jonah.
There we go. If someone else thinks they can do it with my rules, go ahead. But I'm just going to make that as an exception.
Oh God, no. Jonah.
Lara.
I'm here.
Lara. Listen to me.
Try not to move.
If I don't make it out of here,
Don't talk like that.
no, just listen. You can't blame yourself anymore. We all make our own choices.
His end is near.
No, he can't die.
We can help him.
How?
We must get him to the observatory, to Jacob.
Only Jacob can save Jonah now. We have to get him back to the observatory. Jacob, he's dying.
Let me attend to him. The Lord is your guardian, your protective shade at your right hand. The sun shall not harm you by day, nor moon by night. The Lord guard your soul from all evil. The Lord guard your going and coming, from now to all time. Keep pressure on the wound. Prepare him.
Jacob, you were shot. You are him, aren't you? The Deathless Prophet.
I can feel pain. I can be hurt. I am human. Save for a human ending.
And the Divine Source?
Something I found long ago. It is real. And deeply powerful. But it is not divine.
So you've lied to them for generations.
I'm not proud of it. But I did it to protect them. I once used the Source to grant my armies their long lives. But it was a terrible mistake.
The ones I saw in the archive.
When enemies attacked Kitezh, the Deathless Ones brought the ice from the mountain down upon the city. Thousands were killed. But they committed an atrocity to keep the power. And so will Trinity. But on a much larger scale.
That's not you. The man I've come to know would never harm his people.
Don't you see? All of this is my doing. And it must finally come to an end.
Father! They're on the move.
They're going to brute force their way into the ice.
Then we've already lost. No. There has to be a way to stop them. Jacob, the map showed a secret entrance into the city.
Path of the Deathless. But it's too dangerous.
We're running out of time. You know I can't give up now.
If we can delay Trinity, that might just give us a chance.
I will take our forces and attack them on the ice.
Then it's time. Open the path. When you're ready, the entrance lies beneath the observatory. I will do what I can for your friend.
Yeah, Mr. Gatehead, just kill them all. Yeah. Yeah, I gave it enough chances, tried it multiple different ways, tried it over and over again to see if I could do that stealth part with my challenge rules, and yet it just was not possible. But even though I eventually decided to create that loophole, I'm still going to accept the amount of times I had to reload a checkpoint, though. I'm not going to reset the count to what it was before that section or anything.
I just have to catch my breath for a moment. This place, Kitezh, Jacob, the Deathless Ones. I've been running so fast for so long, I haven't stopped to acknowledge the simple fact that all of this is real. A part of me can't believe it. But I know Jacob was telling the truth. Whatever made him is here, and I'm going to find it before Trinity. I only wish Dad was alive to share in this discovery.
Whoops. I was making myself a drink and accidentally almost dropped the controller because I had it on my lap and I pressed the home button on the PlayStation. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, so we're getting closer and closer to the end of the game's story. The next Tomb Raider game I'll be playing will be Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. There's only, after today, there's only one more Friday left in the year. And so I thought I would end the stream year with a Tomb Raider game that was my favorite. And that's The Last Revelation. So depending on when I finish this game today, I'll make a start on that playthrough, and then that way the final Tomb Raider stream for the year can be The Last Revelation.
Amazing.
And finishing off the playthrough that I want to start today.
Jacob, I'm heading in. What will I find down here?
My people haven't been down there since we sealed it off, centuries ago. But it should be safe, at least until you make it past the orrery.
Was it part of the observatory?
It was built by my astronomers before the Deathless buried the old city. You'll need to use it to open the entrance to Kitezh.
This is extraordinary. Let's see how this thing works. Jacob's people were ahead of their time. Watch your step, Lara. Patience, Lara. Now! This codex details the archery techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire. Bells. The old city is close.
Lara, we're on the mountain above the glacier.
I thought...
Can you see Trinity?
Yes, they're beginning their operation.
I'm entering the old city now. Listen, Sophia, don't attack them too soon.
We'll give it some time. I'll contact you again soon.
Όχι! Οι αρχαίοι εχθροί μας επέστρεψαν! Έχουν όπλα που δεν έχουμε ξαναδεί ομοιά τους, όμως εσείς φοράτε την πανοπλία της πίστης και όταν πέσετε θα σηκωθείτε ξανά! Θα τους σκοτώσετε όλους! Η πηγή δεν θα μετακινηθεί! Θα υπακούσετε τη διαταγή του προφήτη! Από τον πάγο από ψηλά. Πατήσουνε προς την καρδιά της πόλης. Εκεί θα συναντήσουνε τους συγχωρείς και θα βάφουνε την πόλη με το αίμα των ερετικών. Τώρα, πού είστε οι υπερασπιστές αυτής της πόλης αλλά και της πηγής. Όποιος δείτε εννοείται δεν θα πέσει. Η κυνηγή είναι ο άξονας του κόσμου. Έτσι θα πάντα περιστρέφονται γύρω από αυτή. Εμείς είμαστε οι ιεροί της ροής. Προστατεύουμε για χιλιάδες. Προστατεύουμε για 10.000 ακόμη χρόνια. Εγκαταλείψαμε την παλιά ανατολή για να σταθούμε φρουροί κατά τον εχθρό της πηγής μέχρι να σβήσει ο ήλιος.
Alright, coming up soon is a forced combat situation. And in that situation I can use whatever weapons I want.
Εκείνε, σκοτώστε την! Εκείνε, σκοτώστε την!
going to break through the ice any minute.
Do you think you can stop them?
The best we can do is buy you some time. I'll see you on the other side.
No worries, Ada.
The Chamber of Souls. The Divine Source has to be there. Looks like the way into the city center is through that gate. I don't know what I expected an immortal being to be like, but Jacob seems so human. The things he must have seen over the years, all that experience and knowledge, it's difficult to fathom. And yet, he lied to his own people for generations, all for the sake of this secret. What wonders will be unlocked with the Divine Source? Will humans finally understand the true nature of the soul? Or will it unlock some extraordinary new scientific discovery? One thing is certain. It's too important to allow Trinity to control. The Deathless are patrolling the streets. Got to stay out of sight. Shit! They're firing at me.
Alright, so we got past the stealth section without being
I could
detected.
use them to break through that gate.
But now this is a forced combat scenario.
down that gate. That's good enough. Now to fire. That did it.
Before I even held you, I almost lost you, Lara. Yet you fought back, determined to live, breathe, ball your tiny fists and scream the hospital down. It was the best noise I ever heard. When I went home that snowy night, I cooked myself a steak. Then I drank half a bottle of whiskey, tried to make snowshoes out of tennis rackets, and fell asleep with the cat. I was so damn happy.
I think I must have heard that story about a dozen times, and I could hear it a dozen more. I wish that could have lasted. I wish we'd had more time.
Yeah, too bad some guy named Dominguez decided to have your father killed when you were a child. These are the 3 skills that I haven't been able to get for the stealth challenge. Deadly Force makes your stealth finishes much faster and kill enemies. Stealth Landing makes you make no noise when you land. And Adrenaline means that after a stealth kill you get a resistance from damage. All other skills though have been fair game. Afro, well, how did you sort it out?
There's been some structural damage. The battle certainly took its toll. But most of the city is still standing.
Sort what out? Sorry, Afro. About what happened with Lara's father. Oh, that underwater thing. So I ended up making a exemption for that and treated it like a combat scenario. So I could use any weapon to take them out. I must have tried 30 times, well maybe not 30 times, but we got the count up pretty high before I decided to do the exemption. 64 reloads of checkpoints, and the majority of those, like I had 20 or so at the start of the stream before that section, maybe had 23, 4 or 25 before I got to that section. Put it this way, it was under 30 when we got to that stealth section, and then by the time I decided to create the loophole for it, we were up to 64 times.
Almost there. The Chamber of Souls is through that gate. Just need to find another trebuchet.
You don't have much time, Lara. You must reach the source before them.
There's nothing more you can do. Get somewhere safe.
Not a chance. You need us as much as we need you. We survive together, or we die alone. Now go.
That worked. Now to take out that gate. Almost through. Just one more shot. This should balance the arm. It's not holding water. Did it? Archers. Got to take them out. Just have to aim this thing.
3 skill points to work with, but there's not really much left that I want to get. Or that I can get, because of the ones that I'm not allowed to get for the challenge rules. Alright, not allowed to get those 3. Can't get Silent Killer either. There's pretty much only one more stealth section left in the game. I was trying to be a smartass, moving the camera, but I didn't realize that the camera would move that far around, that close to Lara, so it disoriented me enough that I couldn't actually tell where Lara's body was positioned in relation to the wall that we're trying to jump to.
Surrounded!
Sophia, where are you?
I see you, Lara. We'll do whatever we can to support you from here.
Thank you, Sophia. I'll take whatever help I can get.
Forced combat situation, can use whatever weapons I like. Hey there, Star. How's things?
Come on, let's end this. Stop! Got her! Keep her! He's hit! Give me covering fire! Get clear! Give me some rest! Fire! Now! Let's go! He's dead! Give me covering fire! Give me some covering fire! Now! Get clear!
Lara, you have to get to cover. We're about to fire, and you're out in the open.
I can't stop.
Star, things are going. You made 2 pies tonight, and then you'll do 2 more on Saturday. Well, that's good progression, that you got those 2 done. That's a good way to pace it, as well.
Give me some fire! Now! Moving into position! He's hit! God damn it! Take her out! Taking fire! He's dead! Someone kill her already! I'm under fire! Ah!
Oh, shit.
We're getting torn apart!
Thank you, Sophia. Hell of a shot.
Star, you needed 1 for well today, and then 1 Sunday for same place. Oh, did you? Yeah. Well, that's good that you got that sorted. But sometimes you wonder how you get the timing to be right as well, sometimes. Because things can take a bit longer than anticipated sometimes because of extra things that decide to happen. You're tired, but here you are awake at 3:03. Yeah, sometimes your body is like, we're just going to stay awake. You're not going to go to sleep even if you might want to, brain. And I've almost finished this game. I had a situation where, no joke, 30 or so times I had to reload a checkpoint because it was a very difficult stealth section when you're underwater, and the rules that I had for the challenge were proving to be way too difficult for that particular part.
All squads, I have a visual on Croft. She must not be allowed into the Chamber of Souls.
So I eventually made an exception and treated it as a combat scenario. But I gave it my best shot.
I don't think you'll be able to hit him!
We'll keep trying. We're reloading the trebuchet. Hold on! The helicopter is too fast. We'll never be able to hit him.
Wait! I have an idea. If I shoot the fireball when it's near the chopper, the blast might hit it.
I hope you're right. Give us the signal. We'll be ready.
I'm ready! Go!
You heard her! Launch!
Come down and face me, you coward!
Damn it! Send in a squad, now! I want her dead!
Grenade out! We're gonna make it! Got it! Keep firing!
You've got to get out of there!
No, we're in the spot again.
Thank you, Sophia.
Keep fire! Cover! Under fire!
Difficult start, to say the least. I tried different tactics too, and tested different things.
I'm not done yet!
Give us time, Laura. We're reloading. We're ready to fire!
Fire!
We're launching! My God, it worked! You did it!
It's not over yet. Get ready to fire another shot.
If there's anyone left alive down there, I want Croft dead! That's your last order!
Give me covering fire! She's dead! Focus
Placing fire! I am going to kill you! We got a man down! Let's go! Advancing! Cover me! Got a flanking position! Keep firing! Under fire! Let's finish this!
Watch out, Lara. He's on his way to you.
Alright, one more round with the chopper.
We're loading up the trebuchet. Hold on. We're ready to fire. Now! Here we go! Hi,
Alright, final stealth section of the game. Not allowed to kill these enemies with weapons other than melee, like climbing axe, knife. I can't even shoot them with arrows. Can't even use poison arrows on them and all that kind of stuff. Not allowed to use survival instincts. And I don't have to worry about it with these enemies because they disintegrate anyway, but normally I have to worry about other enemies not seeing their dead allies. Hey Game God, wait a minute, this ain't Splinter Cell Pandora tomorrow, Roger, you lying ass. Not really, today is Friday in Australia, and every Friday is Tomb Raider Day for me. Besides, yesterday I finished Chaos Theory. Pandora tomorrow was on Wednesday. How's things going, Game God? Did he see me? Gonna have to count that as them seeing the dead body. They must have to react that way. Hey there, Diddington. Welcome in. Yeah, it has been a while. How's things been going? Almost finished this game. I just have this one last stealth section to get through, and then we face Constantine, and then that's the end. How's things been? Starlight, you'll get through it in 12 tries, less than 30. Yeah. Yeah, the previous stealth section in this game, it was like 30 detections. Dunington, all okay here, thanks. Been a busy few months with work and your boy hasn't been all that well. Final few hours of work before Christmas break. Well, I hope he gets better real soon, Diddington. That time the thing would be tough. I hope he gets well very soon. That's understandable too, as well. You know, being very busy and stuff. And yeah, the Christmas break. I bet you're looking forward to that. I hope the time goes real slow as well for you when you're on your holiday break. Damn it. He noticed. Diddington, not played this since your first playthrough on release. Where does it rank for you? Well, I really like all the reboot games that they did from 2013, including this sequel and Shadow. The one that I come back to a lot, though, is the 2013 game. But I think this is a great follow-up. And what I like about all three games is the combination of combat situations, but also stealth parts. Being a fan of characters like Rambo, it's really cool to have a video game that has a character doing some similar kind of things as his character in his movies. Combination of combat, but also stealth as well. So much so that I think the team who did these games would have been a good choice to do a Rambo game. Because a lot of the time when they do a Rambo game, they only focus on the combat side of things. They never really include the stealth aspect, because the character in the movies does a lot of stealth kills. Hiding in the environment, waiting for the enemy to get close. What the hell? That was weird. The kill didn't work. Okay, so they can sort of react to where the dead body was. I'll have to count that other time when that happened as well. Okay. Looks like there's no way to stop them from seeing. I'm going to reload the checkpoint, but I'm going to make an exception. Set scene back to 66. Because the body of the enemy is disintegrating completely, I'm not going to count it now if they see it. Because these enemies are roaming around. There's only so much time I would have to take each one out without being detected anyway before they even see a dead body. So I'm going to make an exception for these enemies because they do disintegrate completely. But the game still has the characters, the enemies recognize the spot where an ally died. So for this section I'm going to make it that as long as I'm not actually being seen by the enemy killing, it's okay if they notice the spot where their comrade died. Diddington, you fully agree. You feel from 2013 this trilogy was very playable in almost its own genre with a mix of playstyles. Could be a completely different character and then would probably be more widely enjoyed and not vilified by the die-hard Tomb Raider fandom. Yeah, there's definitely some fans that are very, very strict. And I get it. You know, the character was iconic with the way that she looked and also the dual pistols that she had and all that. I understand from that side of things. But some fans take it to the extreme where they're like, oh, you know, her being shorter than the original version means that she's inferior by default. And I'm like, if classic Lara was shorter than she's been depicted, would people still have considered making her tall in the reboot series to be terrible? You know? I mean, there's even been some that have criticized the way that she looks, as in she doesn't look beautiful or something. And I'm like... and I'm like, these are things that, you know, some might call people shallow for being critical of. You know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, her boobs aren't as big. It's like, so a woman can't have smaller boobs and still be considered a formidable person? You know what I mean? Like, if Lara, the classic Lara, was flat-chested, would that make her any less awesome of a character? No, it wouldn't. You know? It's only people who value that element above all others that would be upset. So yeah, I can understand that this Lara doesn't have the dual pistols. She doesn't wear the same outfits, but there's definitely a lot of elements that the character has which the original has, but people who hate this version seem to overlook those aspects as well. So there's a lot of stuff that I see and hear and read about that I'm like, it's a bit over the top. And anyway, like, modders on PC can basically make characters wear whatever they want. So, you know, if you're a PC gamer and you're complaining about the way a character looks, well, just get a mod where they're different. I don't know. Console gamers is different because we can't just, you know, we can only change the character into the outfits that the game gives us as options. But yeah, you know, like, there's a lot of situations where this version of Lara, yeah, she's a bit more emotional than classic Lara, you know, but why is it showing emotion a bad thing? You know, when you start to break these things down, they sort of start to become a bit superficial as well. It's like, so a character cannot be emotional, they have to be completely emotionless in order to be valued as a character or to be considered someone who is actually capable. In real life, I'm sure there's people who are scared shitless of a situation they're in, but they still go ahead and they push through and they get it done because they've got that aspect to them. You know, they might cry or they might show some visible form of distress, but they still go ahead with stuff. You know, so if someone's emotional, does that take away any of their skills that they have? Like Lara, for example, she's someone that doesn't give up. She may have setbacks, she may get knocked down, but she keeps on getting back up and she keeps on going. She has that strong determination and will. It's just that they chose not to show scenes of classic Lara being afraid or being emotional, because that's not what their focus was in characterization as well. Whereas with this version of Lara, she is emotional, but at the same time, she also just keeps on going. She doesn't give up and just go and cry in a corner. So there's aspects to her character that they carried over into the reboot series, but they seem to get overlooked. And things that are said as like a joke, a tongue-in-cheek thing like, I hate tombs, like she says in the 2013 game, it's not meant to be taken seriously, and she's not being serious. How many people have been at work, a job that they enjoy, but they've had a shitty day and they've said, oh, fuck this place, or this is fucked, you know? It doesn't mean that you hate the place that you're working at, it just means that you had a bad day, you know? So Lara saying I hate tombs for some people seems to be one of those things where they just completely shut down and be like, I can't believe she said that. She's not a true Tomb Raider then. Because every single person on the planet absolutely loves their profession 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Nothing ever goes bad, and if it does, they never complain about it. They never feel like it's a annoying aspect. You know what I mean? Even Nathan Drake in the Uncharted games, when faced with more climbing, I think there's a part where he complains about having to climb, but that doesn't mean that he's not a true character anymore. You know, it's just making, you know, light of, you know, it's like, oh, not this again. You know, those sorts of things. Doomton, for sure, it's a narrow mindset and blinkered view. Enjoy it for what it is. Yeah, and you know, if you truly don't like a characterization, that's fine. But you know, some people just take it to an extreme where they get really upset to the point of calling people all sorts of names under the sun, and sort of, you know, then you get people who take things so seriously that they're willing to do harm to people who disagree or something, you know, like there's... But yeah, there's things I can look at and go, that's a fair criticism. Like, if you really miss the dual pistols and you really want her to have them again, and you're saying that it's not good that Reboot Lara doesn't get them, then that's fair and valid. And I hope they do bring back the dual pistols for this version of Lara, because this version of Lara is not going away. She's actually in the animated series that they're doing, which takes place after Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Hey there, Ryu. How's things going, dude? There we go. Last combat, last stealth section done. Oh no, more, that's right, more come in. Whoops, I forgot. We're halfway done in this stealth section. You going well, Ryu? That's excellent. We're now in the Chamber of Souls. Diddington, inching ever closer to the original remasters in February. Very excited for those. Same here as well. It's going to be cool. Plus, as someone who's had to put up with getting the PC versions to work and be stable for the past few years, it's going to be good to play those 3 games on a system where I know that as soon as I load it up, it's ready to go. I don't have to download anything. I don't have to mess around with INI settings. I don't need to download 50 patches. You know, I can just load it up and boom, right into it. So it's cool that they're going to make it available and have like the option to, at any time, to switch back to the old school graphics as well. I've definitely got a few playthroughs planned for those.
Just you and I now, Lara. You have no weapons, no allies, no hope. This place will become your tomb.
Alright, the only way to actually
The smoke can't hide you.
take care of Constantine is to grab things and craft explosives.
Don't hide in the shadows. You're made
out
of
of them.
stronger stuff than your friends. I can see. No! My destiny lies in the Chamber of Souls. I've come. I can see. You know, you're stronger than... This is not my destiny. I was meant for greatness.
This was never your destiny. Your sister let you believe that.
I did all of this for her. Don't you walk away from me. Wait! Trinity killed your father.
No, you're lying.
He begged for his life. And when that failed, he begged for yours.
You can actually choose to walk away
Shut up!
and let him die by being crushed by that stuff.
He was a pathetic man. I pitied him.
You're not
I like
worth
to
it.
think his last thoughts were
Burn in hell.
And there we go. No more stealth sections, no more combat sections. So at the end of the playthrough, we had this many reloadings of checkpoints. The majority of what you will see in that number, about 30 of those were in one section alone at the start of this stream. Thanks for the GGs, Diddington.
Stop! Your men are defeated. Your brother is dead. No! That's what Trinity has wrought. Death. And that's all they'll ever bring. Give this up.
I gave up everything for this. I have no intention of giving it to Trinity.
What about your father? You're dooming him to be mocked by history. How can you let this go? When you're so close?
I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I can't let you take it.
Think of the millions suffering and dying. We can save them. We can change the world. Together.
The cost is too high, Anna. We aren't meant to live forever. Death is a part of life.
That's easy for you to say. You're not the one who's dying.
But this isn't about you. This is about humanity, about protecting what it means to be human.
They're coming! We're surrounded!
Jacob, look out!
The source is not meant for the world!
This is your chance, Lara. Everything I've done, everything you've done. Another Croft doesn't have to die for this.
But I'm willing to.
Well, I'm not. Please. I'm dying. This is my only hope.
And no!
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Jacob, hold on.
I've held on for too long already.
You knew I'd destroy it.
In all my years, I've met few as extraordinary as you. It's finally happening. My ending.
I'm sorry. All I wanted was to make a difference.
You already have. You already have.
They don't linger long enough on Jacob dying here. They just fade out to black too quickly for my tastes. Just a nitpick.
My dearest Lara, I often think about how my father would turn over in his grave if he knew the shame I had brought upon our family's name. Croft, what does it even mean? I just hope you can make your own mark on this world someday. Remember that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are.
Destroying the source was the right thing to do.
I still feel like I let him down.
I think you would have made the same choice. Come on. You've got a plane to catch.
I'd listened to his last tape 1,000 times, but it's as if I was hearing my father's words only now, for the first time. It doesn't matter what choices he would have made. I have to make my own. The myth of Kitezh was real. There are secrets out there that can change the world. I need to find them, not for my father, not for anyone else. Trinity is still out there, and they're more powerful than I ever imagined. I can stop them. I can make a difference. I can make the right difference.
There is an after credits scene, and also a scene if you go back into your save file. But before we actually skip to that, I just want to catch up on chat. Thank you, Star. It was good to get through that final stealth section. Hey, Hipsuit. Tomb Raider with too many polygons. That's right, I wonder how many polygons are in this game. In comparison, how's it going, Hipsuit? Star, Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. Yeah. Oh dear. I don't know, that movie had some good things about it, but it's definitely not on par with any of the other ones beforehand. Hello there, Carbon. Welcome on in. I'm going well, thank you. Just finished this playthrough. How's things going with you? You uploaded something. You uploaded that to the Discord view. Cool. I'll have a look at that. Hipsuit, you're doing good. You're on your lunch break again. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you're enjoying your lunch as well. Glad to hear that you're doing well. No, Star. I don't know. Like, I've heard that the new one is terrible, and I don't want to... I'm not really excited about it, and I know what happens at the end, and I'm like, I'll just stick with the first 3 movies. Okay, Ryuk, so let's have a look. Nothing in this world can prepare you for this. Mortal Kombat! New Line Cinema. That's good, Ryuk. Yeah, so that's good. You got it all coloured in and everything like that, and you still kept the motif of the dragon logo in your placement of the characters and stuff. Cool. Hey Ben Darren, welcome. Hope the playthrough went smooth. Well, I actually got to a bottleneck situation. There's a part in the game where you have to be underwater. Well, you don't have to be, but you're underwater, under the ice, and there's certain holes in the ice, and there's multiple enemies that have vision, like expert vision, and they've got like laser sights on their rifle and all that kind of stuff. And I tried to get through adhering to the challenge rules. Can't use instincts. I can't kill enemies with any other weapons except for melee weapons and all that kind of stuff. Can't be detected. They can't see a dead body, etc. And I had about 23 or 25 reloads of checkpoints up to that part, but I actually got from about that to having 66 reloads of checkpoints. So yeah, about 30 or so of those were that first section of today's stream that was difficult to get past. I actually decided to create an exception and treat it as a combat situation. But yeah, I tried I probably tried an hour to try and get through that part with my actual challenge rules before making that exemption. Star is different, yeah. But sometimes the difference is not always for the best, as Jacob says in this game. Sometimes being different with something isn't a good thing, depending on what you're being different with it, you know. Carbon, you're doing good, thanks. Preparing the list of things to do before going to your parents for vacation. Oh, nice. That's cool. That'll be good, Carbon. That's excellent. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Thank you. Again, you can tell by the designs that it's more or less the movie timeline. Well, that is true. That is true as well. I do, Carbon, yeah. I'll just get the link to it and put it in chat. The only reason I have it that I actually give it to people individually is because I've had people in the past who were trolls join the Discord and fuck things up. So I prefer to keep it as a thing where, you know, when someone legitimate actually asks for it, I can give a link to it. So I'll just grab that and then put it in chat. Hey Dandin, how's things been going? You just finished this game for the first time yesterday, it was so good. Oh, GG's on completing it, that's awesome. Yeah, this game is really good. I always like to replay it as well. But yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I'm glad you had a great time with it. Because it is one of those really good games. I like the mix of combat and stealth. Ben Darren Law, that sounds like a pain. Oh, it really, really was. Yeah, there were also some abilities that I couldn't get as well, because they give you kind of like a bit of an advantage in stealth. Especially there's one where if you land near an enemy, they don't hear you. So having that would have been a major advantage. the bad guy, is creepy. Yeah. Isn't Antonio Banderas in the movie for like 5 seconds and then gets killed or something? I'm like, what a waste of a good actor. Carbon, you absolutely understand, Rod. If you want, you can give it to you privately. Oh, that's okay, Carbon. I don't mind putting it in chat there. So after the credits, there's a sequence, and then when you actually go back into your save file, there's also another cutscene that'll play. So I'll just grab these two before I finish up.
Anna, you said another Croft doesn't have to die for this. What did you mean by that? You killed my father, didn't you?
Trinity ordered his execution. I couldn't do it.
You're lying!
I loved him.
No!
It's done.
Good.
What about Croft?
No. Not yet.
No, not yet. So they left it on a cliffhanger as to who actually killed Lara's father. Initially, she thought he committed suicide, and then she thought that Anna killed him, but it turns out to be someone else in Trinity ordered his death. Dominguez. The actress who plays Sophia also played Ada Wong in the Resident Evil 2 remake. So if people have played that, listen out for the voice. As soon as I found that out, I could not hear Sophia as Ada then after that.
I know it's a lot to take in. I wish I could have been with him in the end. Knowing your people would be safe gave him comfort. He went peacefully.
Thank you, Lara. Our oaths have been fulfilled.
What will you do now?
This is still our home. We will rebuild. But there is much work to be done. There are still enemies in this valley.
And there is still much to discover.
There we go. Star, you didn't see him, but it was mostly background noise. Really? He's such a good actor. Like, I haven't seen all his movies, but whenever I've seen him in a movie, I've always enjoyed his performances. What the fuck, lady was dying already? She sure was. Yeah. They never specify what illness she had, though, so I don't know what it was. And I have a theory that she's not actually as sick as she makes out to be. I think that part of that was just to give Constantine more motivation to do what he was doing. Because if you actually listen to one of the journal entries that you find about Anna, she actually talks about how when Constantine was a child, she actually hurt his hands to make them bleed, and then made him think that he was chosen by God because he was given the stigmata. You know, like, talk about something fucked up. So I don't think it'd be any sort of like stretch for her to make out that she's sicker than she actually is, or to even be pretending that she's sick. Like when we see her interact with Lara at the start, she's around Lara long enough and doesn't actually react. But then again, maybe there are some illnesses in real life where people can, you know, not have a coughing fit for quite a long time, you know, but that's just a theory. I'm not saying it's true or anything like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if it actually was. Bandaran request was denied. We need sequels. That's it. Yeah. But, yeah, Shadow of the Tomb Raider answers the questions of who killed Lara's father and what the reasoning and that was. And I thought that was quite well done, to be honest. But yeah, the next adventure with the same Lara will be in the animated series. Hayley Atwell will be playing Lara this time around. Camilla Luddington, who played her in the 3 reboot games, pardon me, she won't actually be coming back to play the role for that animated series. So Hayley Atwell is playing reboot Lara in that series, and they're working on other stuff too. There's a live action series, there's a live action movie, but I don't know what's going to happen with those. Thank you for joining, Carbon, and that was awesome. I saw you as me. Is it Mish or is it Mike? I'm not too sure on that one, on how to pronounce that, Carbon. But I've definitely approved you there with that. Hey Neo, welcome on in. It's going really good. I just finished the playthrough. Just got through the last part. Watched the end well, didn't watch the credits, but there was an after credits sequence and stuff. And I just wanted to go back into the game file to show off another cutscene that happens. How's things going with you? Star, you're going to lurk, nearly 4 a.m. That's totally understandable. I don't blame you, Star, that's for sure. I'm going to be finishing the stream up here soon and take a break because I want to take a break before starting the next Tomb Raider game I want to play, which is The Last Revelation. So we're going back in time and playing a game from 1999, the 4th Tomb Raider entry in the series. That'll be what I'll stream for the rest of today, and then next Friday, the last Friday of 2023, I'll continue the playthrough because I'm not going to get through the game in one stream. It'll take a couple of streams to do that game. But that's the plan, and then that way I can end out the stream year with a Tomb Raider game that's my favorite one, The Last Revelation. It was also the first one I ever played back when that came out. So I just want to thank everyone for watching this stream. I really appreciate it. It's good to get the stealth challenge done. And I'm going to take a long break though, so it won't be like a 10-minute break. I think I'll actually take a... well, it's about 10 to 9 p.m., so I'll probably take a break for about 40 minutes. But that'll end up being like 30 minutes by the time I end the actual stream. But in about 40 minutes from now, I'll be back with Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. Neo, awesome, man. And yeah, pretty good. Just relaxed. Just having a good... you're pretty good, just having a relaxed night before getting into Xmas mode and drinks mode. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's excellent. I'm glad to hear that. You're going awesome. Thank you, Star. I really appreciate that. I hope that you have a good rest. Thanks for being here and for watching as well. That's okay for the stream, Carbon. No worries at all, dude. Thank you everyone so much for watching. For those who weren't here when I put up the command to say how many reloads of checkpoints, I had 66. At the start of this stream, there was a section that took me 30 or so attempts before I decided to create an exception for it and treat it as a combat scenario. But by the end of the playthrough, that's the count. So if I ever do this challenge again with this game, that's what I need to beat, 66. Need to get that done in less time. Or less reloads of checkpoints. You'll tune back in, Neo? Excellent. That's good to hear, dude. For those who can't make it to the next stream, that's completely fine. Thank you for watching this one. The next stream that you would see from me would be Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So I'm going to do, on Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to do 2 streams. One stream on Saturday will be Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and then I'll do a Black Flag stream, and then the same for Sunday as well. But then again, it depends on where I get up to. Sunday I might decide to do Black Flag on its own because we are getting close to the end of the year and I still need to do the Freedom Cry DLC as part of that playthrough too. But if you see me streaming any Assassin's Creed games, then that's my Saturday game. But I'll be back with some more Tomb Raider today. It's time to go now. Let's get ready to raid and go to the chopper. Thanks for redeeming that Arnie impression, Mr. Gote. Not doing a raid, but I will be back after my break with more Tomb Raider action. Going from the reboot Lara back to classic Lara. So I'll be back in about 35 minutes time. Thanks for watching. Be back soon.